And just so you know, we're also going to continue doing a video of the answers like I have done all of my time here. And Deb will make sure it gets to the person that needs to be. It won't be like broadcast over all the world. Okay, yeah. It's another thing that she's going to have to get set up for me is channels to all these particular questions. You know what I mean? So when you want to bring it to her, you'll have to bring it to her, and then you're going to have to give her a way to get back to you on it. Okay, and we'll send you the video of what they said and how we're going to rule and judge. But to be perfectly honest with you guys, don't give us the little stuff. That's what you're supposed to be handling yourself. I'm talking about the stuff in between each country that you need a judgment because they think they're being treated unfair and what have you, that kind of thing. It's about world peace. So, I'm not going to really be able to help you in your neighborhood. Okay, guys? No, that's not what I'm doing. All right? I'm here to speak for every country in the world to have a fair voice. And that's what I do. Okay? But as far as the rest of the shit goes and the businesses, guys, really, all right, I'm really hoping them scientists are giving you a prime example of what it means to work together, one company under God. Okay, it's what we have to do. We have to evolve to stop competing with each other and start making the best products we can, make the best services available, and make everyone a chance so that they can be the best person they can possibly be. And if they turn out to be one of those that's just good for moving rocks, well, then evaluate them like that. And then get them a job to move the damn rocks, whatever. It's going to be a whole different society in 100 years. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some thinking of how we're going to restructure this. But it's going to start with them kids in schools and understanding how and what they are about because there's some really awesome ones. And then there's rock movers. And there's somewhere in between. We find them there. All right. And then we put real trade schools out there for them so that they can expand. We had an episode on Star Trek about that. Yeah, yeah. You'd be surprised how many answers were really in Star Trek. Yeah. Like I said, it was his vision to give people an idea of what peace amongst an entire planet could be. And that's what that show was really all about. They still had problems in society, but they dealt with it in probably the most humane way they could. Yeah, except the phasers. Yeah, we're going to cross that part out. We aren't going to have phasers. Yeah, and yeah, quantum torpedoes. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. There's nothing to shoot at, dude. Unless we're shooting at each other. And we're trying to get away from that. What do you think? So let's build the spaceships without the weapons. What do you think? Yeah, shields. Maybe might want to think shields, though, because there are shit out there that just pummel the shit out of things. Yeah, you have to talk to scientists about that. Yeah, one little itty bitty rock, man. That damn thing is moving. Put a hole right clean through the ship. Yeah, we're going to probably want to have shields. But yeah, our shield will be with you too. We'll do our best to steer what we can away. But you never know. We might test you too. That's kind of how the simulator works. It'd be awesome to tell you there's never going to be a volcano again, or a hurricane, or a tornado. Where's the fun in that? Huh? Yeah, that's my stuff. That's. I can't wait to get in on none of that. Yeah, it's bad, but we got to test you. We got to give you something to keep working towards. You know. So anyway, just getting these ground rules so that everybody understood what I'm really about and what I'm going to be doing. And the rest of the time, I'm hanging out and chilling. And I'm going to chill with whoever Deb wants to and myself. And that's all there's going to be to it. Okay? There are some people that I really want to hang with and talk to. won't be able to talk shop to him. I know all this time I've been wanting to do a shop talk with Oprah, but no, can't do that. I gotta be able to just sit down and talk to her, and just no recording kind of thing. We gotta record it. Okay, yeah, there's always a recording, just not this side. Pay-per-view. How about that? And Oprah will be able to say, "Hey, you want to go see what we talked about that day? Yeah, come here." Yeah, Morgan. Yeah, you, me, man. You know, drop the mic, earplug. Every time, these guys. He he's definitely got comedy. I mean, yeah, and we'll be able to hang out. Like I said, one of the coolest guys I ever knew as a kid. And Garth, like I said, I kudos, dude. So kudos. Family, family, family. That, like I said, no kind of whatever, but we'll talk about that. We'll talk. But heart was in the right place. Yeah. And any of you guys out there, you know what? It really is a good example. Never put your wallet ahead of your heart. It's a miserable feeling. And if it's not miserable, you're not running with us. You're running in the flesh. So keep that in mind. Money really does make a Christian miserable, but it makes a lost soul feel really, really awesome. It's an illusion. It's a trick. And that's one of those things we do. Deb and I will be eventually after 100 years probation. But yeah, watch out for her too. She may send you down a dark side too. How you doing there, honey? I hope everything's going good. And I am so sorry that we didn't get to go through this together to understand the dark side. I'm still learning too. I'm going to do my best to walk corner to corner and do the right thing. But yeah, doing what I have to do. And totally trying to entertain. Because that's really what it's supposed to be about. That's what we're going to be doing too, honey. That's really our main job. And I keep throwing that devil thing up there because it's like really, really bad. But because I never had that world, I really, really tried my best to stay away from that world. Like I said, I never even got a damn fishing license anymore because I didn't want a fish to die. Yeah, swear to me, that was the truth. And I tell people that too. I don't, what we catch and release. Well, here's the thing about catch and release. It don't always get released. Yeah, a lot of times the damn thing swallows the hook. And yeah, unless you're a doctor and you're going to surgically remove that hook, that poor bastard's gone. Yep, sign the death certificate. So I wouldn't get a fishing license. I have literally quit fishing the rest of my life because of that. That's how I walked. I never felt to do anything harmful to anybody. I had a few times where I was mad enough to, but never actually made that step too. Um, I just been that way. But hopefully you can find peace in your life too. You know, and when we get to topside, every one of you is going to have a week with us, except a couple. They might get an extra week, Reba. You've just been so awesome in what you have been doing and what you are. You know, has anybody seen that Pray for Peace? Let's try that, guys. You know, but remember, you can pray for peace in your life and in your world. That's what you need to talk to us about. Everybody else are on their own. All right? And it's not like we're telling you, well, don't ever talk to us about other people. No, that's not how it is. I'm just telling you, if the answers are what you're looking for, they're only going to come for you, not for anybody else. Our conversations are our conversations. That's all there is to it. And when you get to the top side, you'll really totally understand it because you'll realize, wow, this really is private. Anything and everything you want to show, you control. That's the way it is. and short of some really cool stuff that I might talk to you about earlier and say, hey, I really want to put this in this. I want people to see how awesome you were that day and what happened. And, are we cool with that? You say no, then it don't happen. See, that's the other thing about you. You don't realize how much we treasure you and respect you. Hand that out to others. All right? Hang in there. And Deb, yeah, watch the State of the Union. Actually, I feel like I'm getting a free pass because that shit puts me to sleep. It really does. But yeah, hopefully you can keep her eyes. Somebody help her out. Keep her awake. Maybe take notes for her or what have you. And yeah, I just, she's going to be the one that tells me the state of the world. Okay. And until I get with her, I really can't get anybody to come to me and tell me what's going on. That's just how it's been. And that's how it's going to stay. Whoever comes up on me, try to, whatever, they just can't get it done. Oh, I can't wait for February 14th. It just cannot happen fast enough. Maybe a relaxing room today. That's what he's telling me. I say maybe because he's telling me for sure. But yeah, we've been doing for sure for a long time, haven't we? Yeah. Like I said, true and honest to you guys. Bullshit for me. That's what it is. Like I said, though, one day I'll be in charge. I'll crock zapping every damn one that lies. Because I'll remember these moments. Yeah. Yeah, brother. Him too.